Lur, olahraga timbang nang omah mung tengak-tenguk.
7 ways to pay off debt effectively and carefully. With financial conditions becoming more uncertain during this pandemic, it is inevitable that you need to reevaluate how to pay off debt on the bills you currently have. Finding an effective and suitable way to pay off debt can provide relief from the financial burden you need to face while managing your money well during the pandemic. Thoroughness is an important thing that you need to instill as one of the capital for how to pay off debt effectively. The reason is, you need a careful calculation so that you can find a good way to pay off debt without having to sacrifice your daily needs. In general, it will be very reasonable if you have a debt burden not exceeding 30% of your income. However, there are times when you feel that you can afford to have debts above that percentage. This confidence can sometimes lead to the results you expect, but it can also lead you into a downward spiral with a debt burden beyond your financial capacity. How to pay off debt effectively. If you are already trapped in a situation where your debt burden is starting to interfere with your financial allocation for daily needs, then you must seriously find ways to pay off debt effectively and wisely. For that, you can try following some recommendations on how to pay off debt that you can do to restore financial stability. 1. Make a debt recapitulation. In trying to pay off debt effectively, you need to make a detailed list or recapitulation of your debts first. This is an important step to take so that you can find the best scheme to bring back financial stability by paying off your debts. Make a list of debts, starting from home installments, vehicle installments, credit card installments, and other loan installments that you currently have. Give detailed information regarding the total amount and monthly installments. Then calculate it with the income you have. This way of paying off debt can help you plan or choose which debt burden is the top priority to be paid off so that your financial condition is stable again and you can live your days more comfortably. 2. Strengthen your will and determination. After you finish making a list of the debts you have, the next way to pay off debt is to take a break and strengthen your intention and determination. Maybe after knowing the total debt burden that you currently have, you might feel anxious and afraid that you won't be able to pay off all the bills you have on time. For this reason, you need to calm down and take a break. Use this break to think clearly while developing strong intentions and determination. The reason is, this intention and determination are needed so that you can be disciplined in carrying out your responsibilities to pay off your current debt. Make sure you also think about the consequences that might interfere with the allocation of funds for daily needs in order to carry out how to pay off your debt effectively. 4. Start paying on a priority basis. Once you're sure that you've got a strong intention and understand the consequences of this effective way of paying off debt, start paying off your debts slowly. Based on your debt records, you will find out which debts are on the priority list. You can set the priority scale from the tenor calculation and the total amount of debt burden that you have. Make sure to maximally pay the debts that are included in the priority scale. As for debts that are outside the priority scale, it doesn't mean that you don't pay them first. You need to keep paying the debts that are not prioritized by making minimum payments. This way of paying off debt can be done if the priority debt has a large value and has a short period of time, so that one by one your debts can be paid off effectively without the presence of other burdens. 4. Sell unused items. If you feel that your income is still not enough to pay your debts, you can sell unused items as one of the effective ways to pay off debt. These unused items usually fall into the category of substitute or complementary items. If you have 5 pairs of shoes, you can sell 2 pairs of shoes first to increase the cost of paying off your debt. In selling items as a way to pay off debt, you can also maximize the role of social media or e-commerce services to help you promote the items you want to sell so that they can be sold in a short time. However, if you are worried about selling your items to strangers, you can first offer them to your relatives or friends. 5. Take over credit. Do you feel that your vehicle installment is one of the debt burdens that makes it difficult for you to pay off your debt, even after going through various ways to pay off debt effectively? Maybe you can do a credit takeover. Taking over credit is one of the most effective ways to pay off debt. You can resell your vehicle that still has installments to be continued to the buyer of the vehicle later. In addition, you will also have the possibility to get additional fresh funds as one of the solutions to how to pay off debt effectively. 6. Find additional income. Looking for additional income is also one of the effective ways to pay off debt so that you can immediately settle your debt burden. By having an additional income, you will have more flexibility in managing your finances to divide it between paying off your debts and your daily needs. If your debt has been paid off and you are still working in your additional profession, you can also allocate the funds as additional savings or emergency funds to be used in your future. 7. Don't get back into debt. In carrying out an effective way of paying off debt, it is highly discouraged for you to pay debts by getting back into debt. It would be better if you settle all the debts that you have until it is paid off. So that you no longer experience difficulties in paying off debt, it is better for you to change your lifestyle. Minimize the existence of debt for essential needs, such as home or vehicle ownership, for non-essential needs such as vacations or gadget shopping. It would be better if you prepare a separate savings account to fulfill these desires. It will be difficult to pay off your debts if you are not disciplined enough to manage your finances well. If you want to start having a stable financial condition and be able to manage your finances well, start changing your lifestyle slowly and start saving. Saving not only helps you manage your finances better, you also have the opportunity to experience the benefits offered, including free administration fees, free transfer fees, extra points bonuses, and many others. By saving, you will also experience the convenience of transactions anywhere and anytime.